Hello students, I hope you all are fine. Today I am going to discuss with you all chapter 3rd, that is synthetic fibers and plastic. So first question which arises is, what is fibers? So students, we all know that the clothes which we wear are made up of fabrics. Fabrics are made from fibers, and fibers are obtained from natural or artificial sources. Means we can say that fabric are the thread like substance which we use for making fabrics. So fibers are obtained from two sources, that is natural or artificial sources. So now first one is natural fibers, students. So what are natural fibers? So the fibers that are obtained from plants or animals are called natural fiber. For example, cotton, wool, silk and jute. We know now cotton obtained from a plant, silk from the silkworm, hair fibers from rabbits and goats, and wool from sheep, and linen from the flax plant. So these all are the source of natural fibers. So what is synthetic fiber, students? So the fibers made by human beings are called synthetic fibers or man-made fibers or artificial fibers. Synthetic fibers are made from different chemicals, hence each kind of synthetic fibers have their own properties. So what are synthetic fibers? A synthetic fiber is a chain of small chemical units joined together. Each small unit is called a monomer. A large chain formed by monomer is called a polymer. Now, students, the word polymer comes from two Greek words. Poly means many and mer means parts or units. So polymer is made up of many repeating units. As you can see in the diagram, the structure of polymer can be compared to that of a bead necklace. The bead being monomers. The process of combining the monomers to form a polymer is called polymerization. So a question may be asked from this, that what is polymerization? So the process of combining the monomers to form a polymer is called polymerization. Now students, types of synthetic fibers. So there are four types of synthetic fibers. First one is rayon, then nylon, then polyester, then acrylic. Polyester is further divided into two main types, that is terylene and PET. PET is polyethylene terephthalate. So main four synthetic fibers are rayon, nylon, polyester and acrylic. So students, first type of synthetic fiber is rayon. Rayon is prepared by chemical treatment of wood pulp. It is also called artificial silk. It resembles like silk, so that's why it is called artificial silk. Although rayon is obtained from a natural source, students, and what is the natural source? That is wood pulp, yet it is a man-made fiber. So what are the properties of rayon, students? You can see that good absorber of sweat, easily dyed and woven into clothes, cheaper than silk, and lustrous in appearance. So because of these four properties, we use rayon nowadays. Then what are the uses of rayon? So students, rayon is mixed with cotton to make bed sheets, okay, and rayon is mixed with wool to make carpets. तो इन दो चीज़ों में हम रेयन का यूज़ करते हैं for making bed sheets and for making carpets. Now next second type is, students, nylon. So in 1931 it was made without using any natural raw material. जो आपका रेयन था उसमें तो क्या था, नेचुरल जो हमारा रॉ मटेरियल है वुड पल्प, उसका हमने यूज़ किया था. बट नाइलॉन क्या है? नाइलॉन आपका फुली सिंथेटिक फाइबर हम बोल सकते हैं. रेयन को हम सेमी सिंथेटिक फाइबर बोलते हैं. In 1931 it was made without using any natural raw material, means कोई भी सोर्स जैसे प्लांट या एनिमल्स हमने नहीं लिया. इट वॉज प्रिपेयर फ्रॉम कोल, वाटर एंड एयर. It was the first fully synthetic fiber. Okay, now what are the properties of nylon? As you can see that easy to wash, strong, elastic, lightweighted and lustrous in nature. तो ये properties बनाती हैं nylon को unique. That's why नायलॉन की ये क्या है, प्रॉपर्टीज़ है। नाउ यूजेस ऑफ नायलॉन स्टूडेंट्स, कर्टन्स में, पैराशूट्स, स्लीपिंग बैग्स, कार शीट बेल्ट्स, टूथब्रश, टेंट्स, रोप, सॉक्स, रोप्स फॉर रॉक क्लाइंबिंग, इन सब में हम नायलॉन का यूज़ करते हैं उसकी स्ट्रॉन्ग नेचर की वजह से। नेक्स्ट थर्ड टाइप ऑफ synthetic fiber is students polyester. So what is polyester? Poly means many, as we know, and ester is ester molecule. So it is made up of the repeating unit of a chemical called ester. Esters are chemicals which give fruits their smell. ठीक है, फैब्रिक मेड फ्रॉम पॉलीस्टर डज नॉट गेट रिंकल्ड easily. So the main property of polyester is, so properties of polyester is dries quickly, does not get wrinkled, remains crisp and easy to wash. And what are the uses of polyester? Terylene is popular polyester which can be drawn into very fine fibers. PET, polyethylene terephthalate, is a form of polyester which is used for making bottles, utensils, films, wires and many other useful products. Now student, next type is acrylic. So acrylic is a synthetic fiber. Due to its wool-like feel, acrylic fiber is often used as a substitute for wools. Okay, and what are the properties of acrylic? Resistance to moth, soft with crisps resembling wool, is durable, light and washable, strong and stain resistant, warm and light weighted, can be dyed in different colors. और ये resembles किसकी तरह होता है, wool की तरह, और nylon किसकी तरह, सिल्क की तरह रिजेंबल शो करता है. Now students, what are the uses of this acrylic? So acrylic knitting wool is good for baby as it is soft, warm and washable, used for making acrylic fur blanket, carpets, used for cover car headlights, lenses, surgical equipments, etc. ठीक है, इनमें इसका हम acrylic का use करते हैं. Now what are the characteristics of synthetic fibers, students? We know that now synthetic fibers are strong, durable, wrinkle resistant, light weighted, extremely fine, not attacked by moth, लेस एक्सपेंसिव एंड रेडियली अवेलेबल. तो ये कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं जिसकी वजह से हम सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स को क्या करते हैं, प्रेफरेंस देते हैं. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, इसके कुछ डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हैं, लाइक डोंट एब्जॉर्ब मॉइस्चर. सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स डू नॉट एब्जॉर्ब स्वेट, trapping heat in our body, dangerous near fire as they catch fire easily, they cannot be easily ironed as they melt easily. ठीक है, तो ये कुछ डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हैं, एडवांटेज होने के साथ साथ कुछ डिसएडवांटेजेस भी हैं सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स के. नाउ स्टूडेंट्स, नेक्स्ट इज प्लास्टिक्स. सो प्लास्टिक इज ऑल्सो अ पॉलीमर लाइक द सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स, एंड द पॉलीमर्स ऑफ प्लास्टिक आर कार्बन. ठीक है, कार्बन से मिलके बना होता है आपका प्लास्टिक्स. So all plastics do not have the same type of arrangements of unit. In some it is liner, whereas in others it is cross-linked. ठीक है, plastics articles are available in all possible shapes and size. So plastics, the fact is that plastic is easily moldable, that is can be shaped in any form. Plastics can be recycled, reused, colored, melted, rolled into sheets or made into wires. I think that is the reason why it finds such a variety of uses. Plastics, when we add hot water to a plastic bottle, it gets deformed. Such plastic which get deformed easily on heating can be bent easily, are known as thermoplastic. Polythene and PVC are the some example of thermoplastic, students. PVC is polyvinyl chloride. Now plastics on the other hand, there are some plastics which when molded ones cannot be softened by heating. These are called thermosetting plastics. Two examples are bakelite and melamine. Bakelite is poor conductor of heat and electricity. It is used for making electrical switches, handles of various utensils. ठीक है, बेकेलाइट प्लास्टिक के बने होते हैं जो थर्मोसेटिंग प्लास्टिक होता है. मेलामाइन is a versatile material. It resists fire and can be tolerated heat better than other plastics. It is used for making floor tiles, kitchenwares and fabrics which resist fire. Plastic as material of choice being lighter as compared to metals. plastics are used in cars, aircrafts, and spacecrafts too. The list is endless, students. If we start counting articles like sleepers, furnitures, decorative pieces, etc., there are so many examples. Now students, why we chooses plastic? So metal like iron get rusted ना, अगर हम उसको चूज़ करें मेटल को प्लास्टिक की जगह तो वो रस्ट हो जाएगा. लेकिन प्लास्टिक क्या होता है, डू नॉट रिएक्ट, सो दे डू नॉट corrode easily. That is why they are used to store various kind of materials including many chemicals. So we can say that plastic is non-reactive. That's why we uses plastic a lot. Second, we can say that plastic as material of choice, since plastic is very light, strong, durable, and can be molded into different shape and size. It is used for various purposes. Plastics are generally cheaper than metals. They are widely used in industry and household articles. So we can say that plastic is light weighted, strong, and durable. Next, we can say that plastic are poor conductors of heat and electricity. That is why electrical wires have plastic covering, and handles of screwdrivers are made of plastics, and handles of frying pan are also made of plastic. And now, what is the plastic and the environment? So students, a material which gets decomposed through natural processes such as action by bacteria is called biodegradable. A material which is not easily decomposed by natural processes is termed as non-biodegradable. Now, what are the harmfulness of plastics? Means plastic and the environment. So, since plastic takes several years to decompose, it is not environment friendly. It causes environmental pollution. Besides, the burning process in the synthetic material is quite slow and it does not get completely burned easily also. So, in this process, it releases a lot of poisonous gases into the atmosphere, causing air pollution. So, what we can do? We can avoid the use of plastic as far as possible. So we can use bags made of cotton or jute when we go for shopping. The biodegradable and non-biodegradable waste should be collected separately and disposed of separately. It is better to recycle the plastic waste. Most of the thermoplastic can be recycled. Now there are 5R principles, students, as we are a responsible citizen. So we should remember these 5R: reduce, reuse, recycle, recover, and refuse. So these are the 5R principle. So develop this habit which are environment friendly. तो ये था हमारे चैप्टर में स्टूडेंट्स, सिंथेटिक फाइबर एंड प्लास्टिक.